Hello everyone, my name is Winters and welcome back to this Let's Play series of Star Trek Online. We are moving on to the next mission in the 2800 series, which is titled Operation Gamma. So let's get our mission brief.
If Loris and Karu Khan have been unable to contact the Dominion, perhaps we can do it for them. I have authorization to send someone to the Gamma Quadrant to seek out the Dominion and persuade them to help us with the Jem'hadar occupying DS9. I want you to be that representative. Karu Khan's ships are guarding the wormhole, so access is limited. A small craft like a shuttle or fighter might be able to slip through the blockade, so leave your starship here at Bajor. I've been told one of your Empire's best shuttle pilots is here. Vishka comes highly recommended, and I suggest that you bring her along. The war is over, but Loris and Karu Khan won't believe that unless they hear it from someone they trust.
So we have to report to Deep Space Nine and enter the Bajoran wormhole. Deep Space Nine is located in the Alpha Quadrant. This is a small craft mission. You will need to use a shuttle, fighter, or other small craft to complete this episode. If you do not have a small craft, report to ship and shuttle requisitions on Bajor. Right, we do have a small craft. It's already set up. It's not upgraded, but that's totally fine. This mission offers a couple of very unique items. Number one is a Polaron omnidirectional beam array for small craft only. Second is the Jem'hadar combat impulse engines and the Jem'hadar deflector dish. This is where you get both of those items. Now, both of those are part of the set, the same set that we're using on our ship, as you can see right here. Okay, deflector, impulse engine, and shield. As a Jem'hadar, you get access to them anyway when you create a character, but if you want more of them, or you want to use the set and you're not a Jem'hadar, this is the mission where you can get them from. Right, we will accept that. We don't have to do anything other than click Begin Operation Gamma, and it will select our small craft for us. As you can see, we're in our small craft, and we signal the fleet. They're going to come in and try and create a bit of a diversion for us. We're going to move in, and we have to get within scanner range of Deep Space Nine. You can see these sensor clusters. So we head for that. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. You want to stay away from the fleet. Let our fleet engage them. Alright, now we have to disable these things. Scan this hydrogen gas, get it out of the way. And engage the repair systems, and then we engage the small craft. That is engaging us. So you Jem'hadar fighter. Here and disable this one. We wait for the worker bee. Or do we have another one to do? We do have another one to do. Okay. Alright, so we disable this one. Worker bee is going to come over here. There's the worker bee. Get rid of hunters, and we'll just move on with the rest of the mission. What's that guy? Get rid of him as well. Disable cluster delta. Done. Disable cluster epsilon. Done. And disable. Any more disable? Nope. So we'll go back to this one. Let's target this guy. Let that worker bee. Take out this worker bee. take out this worker bee. They're your primary objectives, okay, the worker bees, because if they bring the system back online, then you have to repeat everything all over again. So the worker bees are primary objectives. And once you have that done, then you just do a clean sweep and clean up the area, taking out all fighters that are engaging you, and then you can move on. Wonderful. Okay. Disable cluster Zeta. And...
Sir, the Jem'hadar ship is on an intercept course. Shields and weapons are at full, Captain. I'm ready to start an attack line.
Now, this is the most ridiculous part of the mission. Alright? We're in a fighter, and we're going taking on an attack ship all on our lonesome. And we're going to beat him. And that's the ridiculous part about it. A fighter against a starship. It is so stupid, it's not even funny. But look at, hey, it is what it is. So, you know, just, you know, I suppose we have to build a bridge and get over it. Simple as that. But it is ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. Alright, now we use the wormhole and we travel to the Gamma Quadrant.
Setting a course for the wormhole now. We'll be halfway to the Gamma Quadrant before the Jem'hadar know what happened. Impressive, isn't it? This is my first trip into the wormhole, sir. I've heard it's a place of great wonders, and even greater dangers. Captain Curlin says there's a traitor in the Idron system who knows how to contact the Dominion. If we can get her assistance, we should be able to complete our mission quickly. However, Curlin says Farek's help comes at a high price. We must be ready. Once we're out of the wormhole, we should start searching for Farek's vessel.
Okay, so we kick into full impulse. We're going to this marker here that's blinking.
I'm picking up a ship on long-range sensors, Captain. The configuration matches Farek's ship, sir, but I'm detecting damage to several systems. There's no response to a hail, sir, but her communications array might be damaged. Setting a course to the ship's coordinates now.
Obviously, we haven't figured out we're going to blow this thing up. We're going to go into this asteroid, and it's going to be a Ferengi merchant that's in there. Here. And voila, there's the Ferengi ship there.
I can hear
You want it? I'll give it.
Sure.
Okay, so we have to assist Ferric. We have to salvage materials for him. We have to salvage 4 different things. This part of the mission has accolades depending on your career, tank engineer or science. And depending on your career, you need to go to specific areas. So here are the tactical ones, okay? There's a science one in here and an engineer, tactical one in here as well. These are the engineering ones. So we are going to, yep, we're going the right direction. Here we are. Now, once we start interacting with this thing, there is a small or a short timer to select the correct option. What you need to do is you need to open up Google or something like that and type in Operation Gamma STO, and you need to look for the option that has the STO Gamepedia link, which is basically the guide to this mission. And you need to look for the specific section that deals with your career. In my case, I'm an engineer, so if I get the Bolemite option, I need to resonate frequency scan and then geologic analysis. If I get the Cormeline option, then I need to do geologic analysis and then the micromographic analysis. And if I get the Iridium option, I need micrographic analysis and then the particle beam option. So we're going to see what we have here. Interact, and I get Iridium. So this one, and then particle beam. Then particle beam. Now, if you fail to do this, you will come under attack by swarmers. Okay? Very important to keep that in mind. You will come under attack if you mess this up. So there's incentive for you to get it right. And you will not advance the mission until you get it right. Keep your hand off the trigger finger as well. You do not want to engage any of the swarmers that are located around the map. Here's some of them here. Look, see? There's one, there's one, there's one. If you tick these things off, they will open fire on you. And there is a bunch of them. And it's like death by 1,000 cuts. Alright, what option did we get this time? We got Iridium. So it's the same thing again. Micromographic analysis and then particle beam. And it's random every time you do this. You might get 4 all the same. You could get 1 of each and 1 other repeated, or you could get 2 of the same. It just depends. It's all random, completely random. I see a little crack here that we should be able to fit through. Wonderful. Alright, scan the ship. Let's see what we get. Iridium again. Okay, micromographic analysis. And particle beam. Okay, and now we move on to the last one, which is over here. We're going the general right direction. It's down a bit. There it is there. Excellent. Scan the ship. And we guess Bolemite. Bolemite. Resonate frequency scan. Resonate frequency scan. And then geologic analysis. There we go. Alright, and we get Master Salvager is the engineering accolade. Like I said, there is one for each career: tactical, engineer, and science. If you play this mission with with attack and a science, if you are an engineer, you will gain all 3 of them. You can replay the mission in order to get those accolades if you so choose. Yeah, you get accolade points. Anyway, we are on to the next part, so we're coming back here now to help out the Ferengi.
That's great. Quick! Wait, can they... You know the funny thing about resonance pulses? They drive the swarmers crazy.
Who would have guessed that a Ferengi would betray us? Huh? So we are making our way back out the original entrance that we came through at the start of the mission. And we have to defeat 3 Iridan swarmer groups. So here's what you want to do. You want to come to the edge of the opening until you get in firing range, and then start popping them off. You do not want to get overrun with swarmers. So you get within firing range and you start popping them off as quickly as you can. You can see, look, them already coming in here. Now, if you had beam fire at will, it would work real good. Real good. And see what I mean now? Death by 1,000 cuts. They all start swarming around you and start firing at you. Start chipping away at your shields. And yeah, it's death by 1,000 cuts. Now, once there are no more for you to kill, you want to go out another little bit. Any more? That dude. Alright, we have 2 groups killed. Let's jut our nose out a little bit more. And a little bit more. And there we are. Start firing, and we let them come to us. We have 2 groups out of the 3 that are required done. And there we go. Now we can follow that Ferengi. Now you can, you know, go Leroy Jenkins on it if you want. But you probably will die. Because those swarmers are major pain in the rear end. They really, really are. So anyway, here is the Ferengi. Some Jem'hadar have caught up with them. And wait until you
Farrak's
see what
ship has
happens.
life support and engines, sir, but that's about it. Shields are failing, and she only has limited weapons. The lead Jem'hadar vessel is hailing us, sir. Putting it on screen now.
So the representatives of the Alpha Quadrant finally make their way to seek aid from the Dominion. We
I
have
am
been
Wayun Tet.
expecting you.
I have been expecting.
According to our information,
you're
you're having a slight
occupation
problem on Deep Space Nine.
I might be able to assist
might
you with
be
that
able to assist you with
if
that
you have come
problem.
here in friendship.
If you have come here in friendship.
And
And as we all know,
friends
help one another. You can
Start
start
by
by
destroying
destroying
this
this
nuisance
and her ship.
She
She
has
has
entered
intruded
the
into the
Gamma
Gamma
Quadrant
Quadrant
without
without permission
and is conducting unauthorized salvage operations in our
space.
The penalty for this
The
is
penalty
clear.
for this is clear.
By all rights, we should
rights,
execute
we should
you as well.
execute you as well.
But I am willing to
But I am
overlook
willing
your
to
involvement
overlook your involvement this time. So,
as the Ferengi would say,
would
do we have
say,
a deal?
do we have a deal?
Okay, so there is a slight bug in the game where it's playing 2 different audio files. So originally, Wayun wasn't in the mission, alright? But since the Victory's live expansion came out, and they actually got Jeffrey Combs to do the voiceover for Wei-Un. They've clearly updated the mission a little bit, but they've left the original voiceover and the new voiceover in accidentally. So that's what was happening there. We were hearing the same lines being read twice. Right, anyway, we have the option to either free or destroy the Ferengi. They betrayed us, we're Klingon, let's lock weapons and blow them up. Boom.
Excellent! Now I see the type of officer you are. This could be the start of a mutually beneficial partnership. I will return to the Alpha Quadrant with you, and render whatever assistance I can. There is a price, though. For more than 30 years, Starfleet has held one of the founders as a prisoner of war. Imagine the hubris it takes to contain a god.
Arrogance.
The arrogance. When the founder is returned to me, you will have the Dominion's complete cooperation. And my guarantee that Khan and his fleet will not trouble Deep Space Nine again.
Sorry about that, folks. Getting some text messages coming in. Alright, now we leave the Gamma Quadrant. And let's report in and pick up our reward. And you know, it doesn't really matter what we go for. You know, we have all this stuff already, so you know, look, we'll just go with the engines. But look, you know where to get this stuff now if you want it. Okay, that's the end of the mission. We're going to leave it there for now. Thanks a million for watching, folks. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I appreciate all of your support. My name is Winters, and I'll see you next time. So until then, take care.